Hello, third graders, and welcome to another exciting social studies video by Mrs. Bledsoe. Okay, let's go ahead and get it started. On your screen, you're going to see that I have a map of Pennsylvania. You're going to need to get a few tools to be able to complete your map of Pennsylvania along with me. So the first tool you're going to need is your packet, and you need to find the page that has this Pennsylvania map on it. You're also going to need a pack of markers. So if you don't have those tools, please push pause now and go get those tools so that you are ready. Okay, so now you should have your tools and you should be ready to go. Here's Pennsylvania, and I'm just going to run my mouse along the edge of Pennsylvania. This is the state's border. We've talked about the states that border Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania's neighbors. I wrote Pennsylvania's neighbors around Pennsylvania. Up at the top is where we start. We go across the top, we never stop, along New York. We splash into Lake Erie, go down into Ohio's mouth, jump into West Virginia, shake the hand of Maryland, and ask Delaware for a New Jersey. Take a minute, push pause, and write the bordering states around Pennsylvania. Okay, so you should have pushed pause and you should have all of the neighboring states written around Pennsylvania. Now let's take a look at Pennsylvania's rivers. We have some very important rivers in Pennsylvania. Today we're going to look at their names and where they're located. Later on we're going to look a little bit closer at some specific rivers and why they're important to Pennsylvania. Let's go ahead and start with the river that is furthest east in our state, and that is the Delaware River. So I'm actually going to use my blue pen to mark the Delaware River. You can get out your blue marker, and the Delaware River starts up here and it comes all the way down the eastern side of the state. So it is the border of Pennsylvania. So this is the Delaware River. So I use my blue marker to mark where the river is, and then I'm going to use my pencil and actually write that river's name. So we're going to write Delaware River. And if at any time you need to push pause to get your work done, push pause, and then when you're ready to continue, hit the play button. So you should have the Delaware River colored blue and its name written in pencil. I'm actually going to make my Delaware River a little smaller. There we go. And we'll put it right there. Okay. So we're going to work from east to west. So there's the Delaware River. The next river we're going to look at is the Schuylkill River. So I'm going to use my red marker, and I'm going to show you where the Schuylkill River is. This is the Schuylkill River. And I'm going to use my marker, my pencil I mean, to write its name. There we go. go. So we have the Delaware River to the east, then the Schuylkill River. If we keep moving west, we have a very large river up next. This is a very important river in Pennsylvania. This is the only river that goes completely from the tippy top north down to the bottom south through the middle of the state. This is the Susquehanna River. I'm going to use my purple marker to trace where the Susquehanna River is. Okay. The Susquehanna River is also this right here. Now there's some different parts to the Susquehanna that we're going to mark. So after you have the Susquehanna traced in purple, get your pencil, and we are going to write its different parts here. So this top part is Susquehanna North. And we can remember that because it is up north. It starts at the tippy top of Pennsylvania. And do your best to write that nice and neat. So that's Susquehanna North. This part of the Susquehanna is heading towards the western side of Pennsylvania, so does Susquehanna West. So using your pencil, write Susquehanna West. And then when we talk about this bottom part, we typically just call it the Susquehanna. I'm just going to put that right there. Okay, let's start from the beginning. We have the Delaware River all the way to the east, the Schuylkill River. My S in my Schuylkill River is hiding. There we go. Schuylkill River. We have the Susquehanna River. We have the Susquehanna North and the Susquehanna West. You'll notice that there is a river attached to the Susquehanna, but it is not called the Susquehanna. So I am going to get my green marker now, my green, and I'm going to outline the Juniata River. This is the Juniata River that I am outlining. Juniata. Then I'm going to use my pencil and I'm going to write that in. So we have the Delaware River, the Schuylkill River, Susquehanna River, the North Susquehanna, West Susquehanna, the Juniata. Now we're going to continue our journey west, and I have 3 rivers out west here. So here I am at this river right here. This river is the Allegheny River. So I'm going to use my orange marker and make this the Allegheny River. And I'm going to use my pencil to write Allegheny River. Allegheny River. Below the Allegheny River, we have a separate river. They do come together and are connected here, but when they come apart, they have their own separate names. We have the Allegheny. The Monongahela is the river below the Allegheny River. The Monongahela. And let's see, how about we get yellow for the Monongahela River. I'm going to use my marker, and the Monongahela is right here. And I'm going to use my pencil to write that name. Let's make that black. That'll be a little easier to see. A nice long one. There we go. Monongahela River. Okay, let's start back from the beginning. We have the Delaware River all the way to the east, Schuylkill River, a large Susquehanna River in the center. It is the only river that goes the whole way from the north to the south, that goes through the middle of our state. The Susquehanna has the north branch, the western branch, and then we have the Juniata River. The Allegheny River starts north and comes down, and then it connects to the Monongahela River. The river that is heading west is the Ohio River. So I'm going to use my black marker and make the Ohio River. Ohio River. By now you should have your entire state of Pennsylvania rivers completed. You'll be using this map again to cover the Pennsylvania regions, so please make sure you do not add extra coloring or drawings around the outsides of your map. We will use this as we continue to explore Pennsylvania. If you have any questions, please ask Mrs. Bledsoe once the bell rings. If you have extra time in your packet, you may turn to Fun Page 1 in the back of your packet, or Fun Page 2. Fun Page 1 was the word search that we had already started. If you wanted to finish that, that is fine. Or you can color Fun Page 2, and that is about the ruffed grouse. The ruffed grouse is the Pennsylvania state bird. So that is the bird that is known as the Pennsylvania state bird. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.